Hi, my name is Karina George. I'm a junior at the University of Southern Mississippi, and this is my website for web-based tools. So the purpose of my website is to highlight the numerous things that we learned in APT 375 web-based tools, and I highlighted several myself, some that were my favorite and some that I took the most away from. So this is my title screen. I did use Wix for this project. It gives you so many options with the templates and formats that you can use. It was a little bit overwhelming at first to create this website, but all in all, I think with it being completed now, I think it is beautiful. I love the options that it gives. And if you're on a bit of a time crunch, there is a little bit of AI assistance that is involved with this website. So I think that all in all, if somebody needs to build a website and they've never done it before, this is a great tool for that. So this kind of gives a little rundown of the class itself. APT 375 Web-Based Tools is a class offered at the University of Southern Mississippi, and the goal of this class is to learn web-based tools through hands-on projects. This website was created to showcase a range of cutting-edge web-based tools that simplify and enhance your workflow, and each tool is crafted with a focus on usability and efficiency, ensuring that you have the best resources at your fingertips. And then I just wanted to give a brief summarization of the tools that I have spoken about throughout this website. A common topic that you will see throughout this website is Korean food and culture. Around Christmas time, I was gifted a Korean cookbook, and that just kind of sparked my curiosity about the topic in general. So when they said you could pick any topic in the world, I just wanted to focus in on that because that was where my interest was at the moment. So you will see a lot of these projects wrapped or revolved around Korean food and culture. And this is the contact page if you want to get a hold of me through my class email, which is here. So we'll first go to the artistic tool. I used Canva for my infographic project. It is an artistic tool because it's used to elevate stuff that's already there, or you can create something from scratch using different backgrounds. They have a lot of different templates using music, generating pictures. It is very, very diverse, as you can see that I've mentioned right here. This is my infographic that I chose. It was on Korean food and culture, like I said earlier. I gave Canva 4 out of 4 stars. And it says here from my review that I posted in a class, this software is more so a 10 out of 10. It ages well. It's been around for a while. There are templates and topics available to you on the homepage, and a search bar is available for you on the self navigation using keywords. Navigation on this site is so easy. And now there's a chat bot that you can talk to for information, advice, and navigation because it is such a diverse platform. The best thing about this tool is the quality that comes with each service it provides. I have the premium package, so that unlocks a lot of its services. And now don't think that I can live without it. This is a very true statement. The worst thing about the tool is going to be the subscription aspects of it. I understand that running a website as diverse as this one does cost a lot of money, but I just have a thing with subscriptions. I don't like that there's like tiers and stuff like that. If you have somebody that's willing to pay money for your service because they like it, you should give them the full thing. That is probably the worst part of this. Other than that, everything that you can do inside of the site itself is pristine. My next tool is the curation tool. So for my curation tool, I use Wakelet. And again, it's on that same topic, Korean food and culture. I decided to choose Wakelet as my curation tool. My original choice was actually Flipboard, but due to my topic, which is Korean food culture, I was unable to use that application for this project. I wanted to look into Korean food culture because I love to cook, and my brother gifted me that Korean cookbook. I wanted to learn more about the culture while I learned to cook the food, and I had a feeling that Wakelet was going to be a popular choice, but now I see why and I saw why. Another cool feature I utilized was moving articles around in whichever order I wanted them to be placed. So I can place an article about folk culture and then add food that corresponds with folk culture. And I still use this platform because there's a lot of really, really good information on it to grow my education on my topic because I still am very curious about it. My next tool I wanted to highlight on my website was the quiz making tool. I used Quizmaker. It was phenomenal. I gave this tool 4 stars. I believe this tool is completely underrated. I have never heard of this tool until Web-Based Tools class, and I don't think I'll be able to use any other quiz-like tools again. The best thing about this tool is the built-in intelligence. I'm not sure if it is technically AI or not, but when I navigated to the site and chose my quiz, I went in to type the first question, and the site's intelligence generated all of the answers for me, the correct answer and 3 incorrect answers, and it was amazing. It took away all the time I was going to have to spend trying to find like wrong answers to my questions. If I had to pick anything bad about it, though, it would be likely the option of using the intelligence or not. I know some people may enjoy the creative process of making tricky questions, and you can go in and change the answers provided, but it does automatically create. And this is a little bit of a portfolio to show what my questions look like. My next is going to be my conferencing and presentation tool. And like I'm using right now for this project, conferencing and presentation tools, I went to Zoom immediately. Zoom originally was meant to simplify the conferencing virtual meeting room area. That way meetings could happen anywhere and everywhere. So soon they were used for interviews, for employment, and then school group projects, and has grown tremendously from there. I have used Zoom a lot in my life, but I've never recorded or screen shared until this project. So that was very new for me. The downside of using Zoom is the availability to do more with the video you created. You can click between clips that AI generated for you, but you can't do more than that. As someone who does a lot of video editing, I have a podcast on the side. I would have liked to be able to make some adjustments to my videos, but overall, I'll definitely be using Zoom again, and I have been. So for the last one, I had a video editing project, and the tool I decided to use was Riverside. I use Riverside all the time. I have a podcast with my best friend, and we do everything through Riverside because we're long distance and we can both pop in and out and edit and add clips and do extra video clips and stuff like that as we need to. There's never a discrepancy with how it functions between us, even if we're both in the system at the same time. It's really, really cool. And it's because it is another very versatile tool. It allows you to record videos with friends no matter where they are, and the footage is always stored to its servers in the highest video quality possible. This means even if your friend is in another country, a con to this tool is the editing software. Although there are many AI tools available to help edit, the tool cannot process high edit type videos, so adding sound effects, video clips, and even too many pictures can cause it to crash. It has launched a new update addressing a lot of that. It also gave us a new editing format that we're still playing around with. So I don't really know for sure at this time if those adjustments made have assisted with these problems I was having before. But those are the main issues. And here I will go to the link of my YouTube video I did for this project.
Hey, my name is Karina George, and I'm an applied technology major at the University of Southern Mississippi. I do not currently have a job in the applied technology field, but as a bit of a fun fact about me, I do have quite a hobby, and that is my podcast called As Told by ADHD.
But yes, this is my website. I again used Wix for the final project, and I hope you enjoyed hearing the pros and cons of all of the tools I decided to highlight in this website. And I hope that my website was easy to follow.